There we go.
Paused.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to beep. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Yarn Barn Sisters episode, who knows, 9, 8, maybe. We've been barely doing this. I think it's been 5 weeks since we have done like a full one.
So I should have some stuff to show.
I know we have some finished objects. We're coming to you from Applewood Yarn Barn. We are sisters, and 2 of the 3 owners. Diana's in California. Hi, Diana. Enjoying the warm weather, I'm sure, still. But we're sisters and knitters, and she's a crocheter too. And this is our crazy little corner of the world. This is our yarn store behind us. We've been open a year. We just had our happy anniversary. So fun to everybody who came out. It was just a blast. So, yeah, it's just been a whirlwind. So I can't believe it's been a year. People come in and they're like, how's it been? You guys really sell yarn? And we're like, yeah, we do. This time of year, so we're in in Spokane, but we're north of Spokane. And it's in this little area called Green Bluff. And so it's where everybody goes for like pumpkin patches, apple cider, pumpkin donuts. And so every weekend, apple picking, every weekend is like totally bonkers trying to get up here. But the last 4 weekends, we have people that walk in and they're like, wow, there really is a yarn store here. Because we put like all these signs like yarn, yarn, yarn. And it's kind of at the end of a dirt road. So people like feel like it's a little murdery, but it's really not if you come. It's pretty great. But it's been really fun because people have found us because of the harvest season. So, yeah. So kind of we're just doing the normal stuff, what we're wearing, projects we finished, what we're working on, and then some shop updates for those of you that are local. So, what are you wearing, sister?
So I'm wearing Water Rock. It's all one word, by Jennifer Kelly. And it's done in one of these fabulous Colorburst balls. And it's 660 yards, and all you need is one to make it.
Show them the other one.
And then we have different colors now. This one's super cool. This could be a guy one too. Yeah, but it just stripes like this. Don't even have to worry about it.
And this was like, is it like knit purl or what is it? Like a slip stitch?
Slip stitch, yep. So you slip, purl between, slip, purl between, and then you do work it back and forth, split at the seams. Actually,
you must.
I think you do it front and back.
But then you didn't seam it. At some point, you went in the round.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I did. You go in the round. It was a long time ago. You go in the round, split for these, and then I just did a small little
I-cordy bind off.
Yep,
Super
exactly.
Cute.
Yeah.
I have on my pressed flowers. It's very chilly in here because we weren't open today. And so I'm making my sister dinner. Fish tacos from halibut from our friend Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, it's delicious. And so she gave us a big old piece, one of our favorite customers. So we had some, and her and her husband came over, and we're going to make fish tacos. But this is my pressed flowers, one of my very favorite things I have ever knit, mosaic. It's with the chartreuse color is Scout. And then the background color it's the same brand as those ones. They're called Cobblestone. 600, and it's a sport weight. 612 yards for $28. Very reasonable. This color, we just got this new navy, which I think would be really cool in one of these. The beauty of these big balls when you're doing a project like this is that you get a lot of color variation and you don't have all the ends to weave in. I think I ended up making a hat with some of this. I made a big old swatch with some of it, and I have enough left probably to do another color work hat. So a lot of bang for your buck. It is super wash, but it is lovely and super duper fun. So lots of fun colors of this that we have in the shop too. We just got more in. So super fun. Yay, yay, yay. So finished projects. How many do you have finished?
2.
That's all I have done.
We have two big ones. I have one little one and one fairly big for me.
Go first.
Okay. So this is the Broadway hat with the brim. Okay. I don't know how to say her name. Ananito.
Don't try.
Yeah. Lolo. I could say her last name.
Lolo.
Yeah. It actually is. I have not woven in my ends, but it's really fun to do. That's
really cute.
The top is really cute. It has a really cute decrease up there. You could put a pom-pom on it if you want. It's actually listed as a men's hat. But I made it in our new deluxe.
Lift it up. There you go.
There we go. Worsted superwash. And we have lots of colors in these. I think like 16 colors or something.
We used our really technical way of picking colors one day at lunch. I like this one. Yeah. And we failed to pick a white or a cream.
Yeah.
I'm like, what were we thinking?
Get excited. So yeah, there's 280 some yards, 218 yards. Easily can make a hat and you have a little bit left over. Really nice, squishy. Blocks really good.
A ton of really fun colors. And we were looking we have a lot of superwash that's hand dyed, which is beautiful, but nothing that's like solid colors that are like cattle dyed like this. And people come in and want to make stuff for their grandkids or their kids, and they don't want to spend $1 million on a sweater. And so we brought this line in. I feel like it's a little bit of a lighter worsted.
Yeah.
So I'm going to probably make some sweaters for the kids for Christmas.
$12.
Super, super fun.
Yeah.
I didn't even get it put on the shelf or labeled and sold all the bright red. So I got to order that. But super fun colors. I think, like 15 or 16 colors. So super duper fun. One of our new fun ones.
Yeah.
My first one, that I've been working on forever, is the DRK Everyday Cardigan. I've got it on my little part here. My little friend with no head. My granddaughter always says, "Where's the head, Grammy?" And there's no head. So fun. I've been working on it forever. I love every bit of it. It fits perfect. There's a little bit of a gap when it's buttoned up like that, but I don't wear it buttoned up. It's got the rolled collar. So the collar was like this long, and then you just tack it down. It's got this really fun detail. It's just like a knit purl ribbing in there. There is a double knit button band. So you pick the stitches up and then you knit back and forth. It's really wonky. I've never done it before. But so fun. I love the way it looks finished. And these cool buttons we got from our shop. These are evenly spaced. The camera's just making them not look evenly spaced. I promise. I did a really nice job on my bind off, my tubular bind off. Look at how nice that looks.
Very
so
nice.
Proud of myself.
Yeah.
The back has the same cute little detail. So all the way down the back. Just such a fun knit. So it's the calls for a sport weight yarn, but I used Fiber Company Air & More Light, which is 328 yards for 100 grams, which is pretty close to being a sport weight. Some people consider it a DK. It goes both ways. When I was knitting it, it took me quite a while because it is that dongle tweed. It's merino, wool, cashmere, and silk. So it doesn't like fly off your needles like some yarn does. It's got a little bit of a grip to it, but it is absolutely incredible to wear.
It's wound really tight too, and so when you go to feel it, it doesn't feel as soft as it is when it's knitted up.
She's like Queen Itchy. Mrs. Itchy. I think she even likes that.
So yeah, so you have to feel the sweater.
Queen Itchy even likes it. She's like that princess and the pea. But yeah, super fun. We have tons of fun colors of this. I think it took 3.5 skeins to make it. 3 3/4. Yeah. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. So happy it's done. I've been working on it for a while. So super happy about that one.
Nice. Oh, next one. Finished. I have the rubber ball cardigan.
Say that 5 times fast. Yeah. Rubber ball.
And then VAL.
I want to know why it's so hard when you put patterns into Ravelry.
Yes.
That it doesn't guess. No. Like, it changes the spelling and it will not guess. You have to put the exact name of the pattern. Yep. You Ravelry people out there, can't you make that better for us? Give us a thumbs up if you agree. It drives me crazy. Mm-hmm.
So this one is a cardigan, and if you've ever seen me or heard me, I don't like stockinette. So, So I like to have a little bit of
something to do.
Yeah, something to do in my. So it has this really cool repeat, and then some diamonds, and then another repeat of this. And it was fun. It was easy. There is possibly a mistake in the pattern, I think. If you look at the samples, they don't have this repeat in there. So just make your repeat like you would up here. But yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen a pattern that didn't have a correction that I found a mistake in.
You better write it in there.
I know. And then I am hot bodied, so I just made it a short sleeve.
She's hot.
Yeah.
But this is great because I've been wanting to make that Andrea Mowry one that's just like a short sleeve that you can throw over. So if you have long sleeves on, you can just throw it over. And this is made out of
Sorella.
And the Sorella DK. So pretty. And it's so soft, and I love that it's long. It grew quite a bit when we blocked it. She's like, we need to block a sweater. We need to wash the sweater. So
I did my own one. I can't remember what it was. I did one. I've done one in a year.
Out of all of these. In a year, one sweater. It's all right. It's super cute. My next finish, well, I decided I got cold. It was the beginning of October. So I declared October vest season. So I had to jump and cast on another vest because I don't have enough. And this is, that's so bad. It's black.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's good. That looks good.
It's got a cute split hem. Like that. And that fun chevron pattern. Sorry, it's really annoying. Oh, Lord, what's the name of it? See, she made a cheat sheet. She's got a sticky note right there. So she looks a lot better than me.
Because I always look like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
This is the Willa Slipover. It is by Hohe Tricot. And it's made with a chunky yarn, so it calls for chunky yarn. And I really wanted a black vest. Like, that was just like, I want a black vest. It took me forever because black is so hard to knit with. It's a size 10 needle. It should have just flown off the needle. But I think I just really didn't, focus on it because it was black and hurting my eyes.
And every other day she wants to cast on a new project. So
I have a bad day and I'm like, I'm just going to cast something on. It's like endorphins.
Yeah.
I could be eating chocolate, I guess. I just cast on a sweater. But I made it with the Falkland Chunky, Queensland. And it's just funny. I was like, I don't think it's superwash. Maybe it's superwash. So I looked it up. It's Easy Care Fine Merino. I think it means superwash.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. They just named it something different. Easy Care Fine Merino. Wool harvested from sheep ethically raised in the Falkland Islands.
And it's just squishy and soft.
Not itchy.
And
it really is it's like the perfect. It's a very square, boxy vest. I don't know if you can tell, but here, I did a ribbing. You can't even see. I did a ribbing on the collar. And then instead of doing a ribbing around the edge, I just did kind of a fake I-cord. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to add the ribbing around the edge or not. I feel like you can't really see because it's so black, but the pattern is super cute with let me just show you with the ribbing around the edge. Wait for it. And this is the light gray. Like, how cute is that with that ribbing around the arm? So it would come down a little bit further. So I think I'll put my bright light on it and maybe do it. But I definitely will make another one. I want a gray one. I want a red one. There's a bright pink I want.
Burgundy.
I want the green. There's only one skein of green left. I need to get some more. Yeah, I just think it's really fun. And you could do it like if you wanted to do it with some like everybody's holding it with Surrey or something like that. You could use any worsted weight and grab a Surrey and hold it together to make a chunky weight. So it's very fun. I just keep petting it.
It is really soft.
Yeah, it's really fun. And this ribbing, it's really long and it's just so fun. I just love it.
I really like when they have that
one's gonna too. Look, you guys, this is my favorite.
Well, if you come to our store, we have 2 QR codes that you can scan and see which pattern it is.
But Minnie Pearl always have the tag.
She does on her hat.
All of you youngsters don't know who Minnie Pearl is.
Nope.
Awesome. Okay, that was our finished stuff. Mm-hmm. What are you working on?
So I'm working on...
You should see the piles we have around it.
I know. A cotton sweater, because she said, no, you can't do a cotton sweater.
You never said that.
Yes, you did. And I said,
why would you do a cotton sweater is what I said.
But I like cotton better than wool, and it's heavy. So what I did is, this is our coastal cotton, and it's called the Fake Pearls. And basically you knit the whole thing on the stockinette side, and then you flip it over and you wear it on the reverse stockinette side.
Everybody's going to be like, your sweater's inside out, Amy.
Yeah, pretty much. But it also has these drop stitches along the sleeves that are really fun. And I ended up it called for a garter band, but I ended up doing a 1x1 ribbing on the top and the bottom, just because I liked the look of it better and kind of finished it off. But I was inspired because a friend of mine bought a cotton sweater at the Sacred Heart gift shop, and it was like this. It had a string in it, because I'm holding a cotton zobber ball, and then coastal cotton fine together. And it's just drapey and soft, but it's still thick. You can easily wear it summer, winter.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
You sure can.
If you can wear white after Labor Day, you can wear cotton after Labor Day. I know, but still.
I'm not wearing white pants. Nobody wants to see that. Show a movie on me.
Good Lord.
Sorry, that was bad.
So now I just have to
finish.
She's debating the length
of the sleeves.
Yes.
This is kind of a cute color.
I for sure have enough to do 3/4 sleeves, but I might have enough to do even a long sleeve. So I might do a long sleeve and just make it into a full-on winter.
There's another
sweater.
ball in there.
I know, but you know how we are. We don't like to open up a new ball if
we don't have to.
Yeah, if we don't have to. But yeah, I've only
used soft.
1.5 balls.
She's got it. You don't know where it's at. You can't show them.
Yeah, it's in my bag still. But these zobber balls go forever.
It's like the never ending.
There's yeah. So I still have that much left. So I'm pretty sure I can get both arms done with that much.
Remember when I took the skein that one time because I only had one left, and I pulled from the outside and the inside, and then I had 2 sets of needles, and I would knit around and knit around.
Yep.
And I just knit.
That's what I did with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to open a new skein. We're cheap. We be cheap.
Yep.
Frugal.
Well, and nobody likes to have a bunch of leftovers, so.
No.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, that's that.
Okay. The sweater that has been getting most of my interest was my Bad Day cast on. It's the Frankie sweater by Petite Knits. I had a dream of a light blue and Kelly green sweater. The neck looks really long or really big right now, but it'll be fine. It's backwards. I had to do the short rows 3 times. Those of you who, Marty, on Saturday, realized that my second time of short rows, somehow my markers got mixed up, and I had 2 arms in the front next to each other. So I've been like a T-Rex. And I hold it up and I go, everybody, look at how cute this sweater is. And Marty's going, uh-huh. And then I realized that I had the sleeves next to each other. And she's like, I was wondering why your sleeves were both in the front. I was like, oh man. She didn't say anything though. She's so nice. She just said, oh, it's cute. So 3rd time's the charm. It's doing much better. The only thing is, I don't know. She does the increases on like this raglan right here. And the color changes. But I think it's looking okay. But it's sport weight. Or no. Wrong. DK. And it's 2 colors of Scout. And that's my swatch. Look at me. Good girl. I did a swatch. And my gauge was right on.
And you'll see why you should swatch with my next project.
Right. Reasons to swatch.
Unless you have a really large friend.
So bad. So yeah, the Frankie sweater, teat knits. So fun. So that's my first.
Yeah. So here's my second.
Here's her reason to swatch.
That's going
Exhibit A. Exhibit A reason to swatch.
And it's going to be frogged back to the really hard eyelet pattern that I have going on. Because it wasn't hard, but it was just a lot of repeats. Okay, so this is the Cherry Rumble Vest by, what's her name? The girl that does North Bay Fibers.
No, that's Thea Coleman.
Oh, Thea Coleman, whatever. Anyways, I'm using North Bay Fibers.
Baby cocktails.
Yeah. So it looks really good until you realize that it's like the never-ending vest.
So, okay, wait, I figured out why it seems so big, though. Okay. Because if you look at the picture on the pattern, it's a cropped vest.
Yes.
So if you were to crop it, it would be at your smallest part. But what you're doing is you want it bigger, like, because you want it to go down further, so you have it at your hips.
It's above 50.
But still, it's like that's why, because it's supposed to be boxy and short, and... We could both larger. We could both in that.
Yeah. So anyways, my save is going to be ripping it back to here and making about 8 decreases, hopefully, and then going down a needle size.
What would Kris say?
What would Kris say?
Steek it.
Steek it. Oh, steek. No, that's scary. So...
She's like, just stick it. She's like, bring it over here. Let me cut it.
Yeah.
Kris is our friend. We love you, Kris.
Yeah. So that's the plan as of today.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Because it's really big.
But do you know what I mean with the whole, if you would have done it.
But still, it's like, it calls for a cable cast on, which is kind of weird. Oh. He's off today. Called for a cable cast on, and I really like the way the cast on edge looks. But it's also a little snug. And so, no, but still. Yes. So anyways, to be frogged. I am going to finish it though.
So we had our movie night yesterday, our Makers matinee, and it was like we were doing like space. What was that called? When we had to space each other, like during COVID. What was that called? Where we had to be like this far apart. Anyway, we were all a seat apart because we had room for our project bags and didn't have to go on the ground. So I look over and she's like ripping.
That was my attempt of a
she's
fix.
like 4 or 5 stitches across, and she's like frogging it down. I'm like, what are you doing? She was going to do, there it is.
So what I was going to do is I was just going to do like a knit purl
to make it in.
To kind of squish it in. I'd have to do it like this far, squish it in. So
still, but that is the reason. I did
that. Is the reason.
So,
but also, I was going for the size 40, and we're like right at 144. So I just need to go smaller.
Yeah.
Director of Facilities, taking care of business. Yep. Emptying garbages.
He loves to do that on his day off. Trash day. Trash day. Emptying garbages. Okay, my next one that has been paused because I was waiting for the yarn to come, and the box is on the doorstep, is my Goldwing. God, Lee, I did not do my homework. By Jennifer Steingass. This is made out of Cumbria. This is the natural, and this is Blackbeck. So excited. I started it. She had a big sale.
It looks black, but it's actually like a greeny color.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
And the cool thing is it's got some mohair in it. It's really soft even for mohair though. But if you can see those little fibers, they're like turquoise almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. So it's a really, really deep teal with those little turquoisey fibers. It's the best. She had a sale. I feel like it was in the spring, and I bought 3 of the patterns, and I was knitting away, and I got through the color work, and then it got hot, and I was like, I'm just going to put it away. But the thing that I love about this is you really learn a lot about color dominance, because she has you change your color dominance right here.
Oh, yeah.
Can you totally see that line?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? So if you look on the inside...
So not like we know everything, but color dominance is basically you hold
which one
the dominant color in a certain hand.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about it because
we do it on accident when we first started.
Yeah. But yeah, so these ones are the blue ones that are behind, and this is the white that's behind. Yeah.
Nice.
So
very cute.
If I was Kris, I could wear it inside out, but I'm not Kris. I'm learning to be her when I grow up. Because her sweaters are so pretty on the inside, she can wear them inside out. No, that's okay. Oh, someday we'll be like her. Yeah. So anyway, Goldwing, Jennifer Steingass, and Cumbria yarn. And so the yarn is on the porch, and so I am just going to pick it up and start going. Nice. What else do you have?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I'm picking out some yarn today.
Okay. Wait one, and then we'll talk about what you're going to make. Okay. I'm doing the jaunty. I'm still on the hunt for a half fisherman's rib cardigan. I know Janet suggested one by Andrea Mowry, but it is a fingering weight, and I think that I would just not survive a fingering weight cardigan.
See, that's your biggest hurdle to jump over, and mine is an all stockinette sweater.
Fingering weight.
So, you can do it. You have so many projects going.
I know. I get bored. I get like super ADD. There's that. And then this one is when I was using Yarn Citizen and Trinity Cashmere and a Zopper ball for that one. And then this one is, I decided I need to make one of the girls a cardigan. I don't know who's getting it yet. But this is the Eva cardigan. So cute. She had to help me. I was having a little stroke or something. I couldn't figure out. But it's really fun. It was a little wonky, hard to figure out. But this is Sorella. So cute. It looks a little wonky right now because it needs to be blocked. But this is a contiguous sleeve. So you're knitting your arms and your sleeves as you do your raglans. It's really cool. I love it. Super soft yarn. Mm-hmm. I think I'm almost to the point where I can split. So, and then guess what I'm going to do?
Steek?
I'm going to steek it. It's superwash. So you're not really supposed to steek superwash, but somebody I know has a sewing machine. And so if you reinforce where you crochet before you cut it, then it'll be fine. So okay. I think that's what I'll do.
That'll work.
Yeah. Cool. So what are you going to make? What are your ideas?
So I just talked to her on the phone like probably 2 hours ago.
Uh-huh.
And
oh, look, there's my tip.
Yeah. And I was dead set on starting another sweater. I'm going to do that. Well, then I got into the Ravelry hole and I went through my Ravelry favorites. And I think I'm going to do some hats because I loved hats. And I really haven't done many hats since the, whatever it's called, the national park hats. I did a few of those.
Oh, yeah.
But I have so many cute hat patterns that I haven't made yet. And we have a lot of cute yarn, and usually it's like one skein and done. And that way I can not get tired of this. So I'm putting myself on timeout until I finish this. I can't start another garment. So I may do 3 or 4 hats between then, but we'll see. Yeah, and we got that USA.
Oh, yeah.
And I really want to make one of those.
You got to make the Washington one.
Yeah. I like that one.
That'd be super cute.
Yeah. I was going to go through the extras today because I have white at home and some green. So I just need like 3 different colors.
We have the new National Park Knitting in the USA by Nancy Bates. We have that in the shop.
And if you liked the National Park one, the Knitting in the USA
this one's way better.
Way cute. There's really cute.
There are so many in there. If you are a hat knitter and you like to do gifts for people that travel,
yep,
like so fun, so good.
The New Mexico one has hot air balloons.
It's so cute,
really cute,
really cute.
Yeah, and there's one with a lighthouse on it. Yeah, really fun. So
I love the Washington one. Doesn't that have the
Washington one has green trees with the little Sasquatch,
baby Sasquatch that you embroidery on?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So cute.
So yeah, I'm on notice. I'm going to rip out the vest tonight, finish my sleeves on the other one, and get stuff to make a hat.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Well, I have to finish a few things, but I'm sure I'll cast something on.
Probably.
I love it.
One other thing that we have that I brought over here.
A few other things.
Oh, yeah. More than a few, but you know how much I love to be on television. Where are the cute buttons that go with this that I brought over here?
They're right here.
Okay. So Madeline Tosh has a hue of the month, and this is their hue of the month.
It's so cute. It's got blue and green and
speckles, and it's sock weight, and it does have nylon in it. But I don't know who put these buttons next to it, but it's so
Somebody
cute.
used to make a sweater
with these buttons.
Or
even if you just made like a small kid's sweater with these buttons, it'd be adorable.
Yeah.
So
it's so
we
good.
are getting more buttons in, just because these ones are so great and they fly out of here.
Yeah.
They're ceramic. They're $10 for 4 buttons. Wonderful.
Super great.
Yep.
Hand me the socket yarn, the sets. It's windy. I might get up and close. Oh, it'll knock stuff over. Okay, so something we started. My shawl's falling off.
Your hat's still cute.
See, this is why I like the pullover instead. Because you don't have to fiddle fart. What did I say? We need dilly dally, fiddle fart. I said fiddle fart, and Blakely was like, "What's fiddle fart?" And I was like, "It's when you mess around." One of the things we started about, I guess, 3 months ago. We should do a book club. Oh, it was right after we did our ice dyeing class. And we were all sitting here knitting and talking. There was like 12 of us sitting here. And I've never been in a book club. So I was like, we should do a book club. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. So we decided we're going to do a book club. And then I was like, because Katrina was here from Two Springs, and she's the one that taught the ice dyeing class. And I go, and Katrina should dye yarn to match the book covers. So look what we did. This was our first book. And she dyed this yarn.
The book's... Oh, no,
the dog's upside down. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night. One of the covers, the dog was black. That's how the blood got in here. But how fun is that? So it is just so much fun. So this was our first one.
And it's sock weight yarn. So it's sock weight yarn. Socks.
Yes. I'm saving mine because I think I'm going to make like a blanket or something with it.
That'd be cute.
Wouldn't that be cute? We just talked about James this week. How amazing this is. Are you kidding me?
Really cute.
So James is, do you know what James is? Did I tell you about this?
Kind of.
So it's this kind of the Huck Finn story written by Jim, aka James. Pretty fantastic book. If you haven't read it, you guys should read it. It's pretty awesome. So isn't that fun? So, if you want more information on this, let us know. Our next book we picked, I should have brought it out here. I just got mine in the mail, and we meet every 6 weeks. You don't have to be present to join along on the book club and get the yarn. We would happily mail it to you if you just want to get yarn to match the book cover and see what it's like.
Well, that'll be a fun book cover.
I know.
Fun colors.
This one is How to Read a Book. That's our next one. How fun will that be? All those bright colors. Thank you, Mr. Director of Facilities. Oh, he's got some yarn for us. So this will be fun. And the next one is the first week in December, the first Friday in December. So we usually meet here at the store doing
a little bit before
at 10 o'clock before we open, and we talk about the book and we knit, and it's super duper fun. So yeah, I can't wait to do this one.
No, it's really cute.
Yeah. Coming up, what do we have coming up? We just did our Maker's Matinee, which was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably 60 of us there.
We had 9 gift bags,
9
raffle
drawings.
bags.
So we had lots of happy winners.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for supporting the raffle. That helps us.
Yeah, it really helps. Yeah, it really is great because it's like $425 to rent the theater. So thank you for joining in on that. This week, Thursday, our Maker's Night. It's the 30th, so it's the night before Halloween, and we're doing soup and sourdough. Although, you know what I thought I should make? I was at the store. I could make cheese zombies because it's zombies for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had a cheese zombie?
So good.
Do you ever make them?
No.
So it's like my kids went to elementary school for a few years in the Tri-Cities in Richland, and they would make cheese zombies for lunch like once a month, and they do chili and cheese zombies. No, I don't know maybe it was just cheese zombies. But anyway, it's like homemade bread dough, and you let it rise, and then afterwards you split it into 2, and then one half you like press down in a jelly roll pan, and then you cover it with like Kraft American cheese slices. It has to be American cheese.
Yep.
There can be no substitute.
Yep.
And then the next one you pull and kind of have to do this thing, but you basically put that on top of it, pinch the edges and bake it, and it puffs up to like the most delicious baked grilled cheese in the whole world. So maybe I'll do cheese zombies instead of
do 2 layers of American cheese. You can't do any other cheese because it's too oily.
Yeah.
But the American cheese, if you double it.
Maybe I'll do it if you come out after work.
I will. I'm already planning on it.
Okay. So sorry, I digressed. So
we're hungry.
So we're doing soup and cheese zombies now. So it'll be super fun. Let me know if you want to bring a soup. We have a couple people, but we're looking for another one. Got a couple people bringing desserts, so that'll be fun from 4 to 8 on Thursday. If you want to wear a costume, we would love it. You don't have to. So that's next. And then November 8th, we are starting our
festive holiday
winter sweater knit along. So November 8th.
We were arguing about the name earlier.
I was like, holiday. And she's like, no, winter. And I'm like, we just didn't. So we don't really know what the name is going to be. But we're starting our next knit along November 8th. I did create a bundle, which I'll send an email out and also post with the bundle I created. But during our little, Rhinebeck West, I had this. I was talking to Alicia, so it's Alicia's fault. Just kidding, it's not Alicia's fault. But I found a pattern that I love, and it's by Kate Davies. And I've always wanted to knit a Kate Davies sweater, but they're always bottom up, and that's a little hard because it's color work and bottom up, and that scares me. And so our friend Kris was like, I'll do it with you. And I was like, yay. And then I think there's 5 or 6 of us that are making this sweater. You are welcome to join along. It's called the Boreal. Look at how cute that is.
And the reverse is really cute too. If you put the dark on the top and the light on the
super
bottom.
Cute. It's worsted weight. She's doing it too. And then Kris, the navy.
Yeah.
Kris said that she would do she call it a guided knit along.
Something like that.
A guided knit along. Look at that, the navy with the white. How cute is that? A guided knit along. And so what that means is not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And I'll put this in as well. If you want to do the guided knit along for the Boreal, come to the shop 11 o'clock when we open on Wednesday. And she's going to help us do it top and down. She's already working on it. She said it's super easy. We're totally going to be able to do it. Not a big deal. I'm so excited. So I still have to pick out I guess I better finish something. Yeah, I got to pick out my colors.
See, I'm already going to break my rule because it's done that sweater. Oh, well. Rules are meant to be broken.
He's like, what are we doing? I was like, we're making a new sweater. And Jessica comes walking in. She's our friend that's staying upstairs right now. And she's like, what? I go, you're making a new sweater. And she's like, what? I was like, we're all making a new sweater. So, guided knit along starts, it must be November.
I'll just look.
Second.
November 5th.
November 5th. So, and then our actual, knit along starts the 8th. But there'll just be a link to sign up. Let us know what pattern you're working on. And then we'll put your name in drawings, and then we get to draw something every week, which is our favorite thing to do because we love to give prizes away.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Last but not least, she put fix the register or whatever. Anyway, I'm able to take money now for the retreat. So I'll send an email out to the people that did the deposit. But if you could do that by Thanksgiving, that would be helpful because then we can pay Ross Point. So if you want more details about the retreat, let us know. Some details are on our website, but it's going to be a weekend of just a lot of knitting.
12th, 13th, and 14th
of December. We're going to do TJs and PJs.
Nice. What are TJs?
Trader Joe's. So everybody's going to bring their favorite Trader Joe snack, and we're going to have PJs, and we're going to watch a movie. Nice. We're going to play bunco.
Cool.
Going to have massages.
Nice. I'm just learning all about this. You are.
Well, we're talking about TJs and PJs for a long time because that was Sarah's idea, and so we just keep talking about that. Yeah. So fun stuff happening. Come visit us.
And call during business hours if you want to give us a credit card so we can take it over the phone. We're not great about answering voicemails.
Well, and during this is just in my defense, during the week we get 500 phone calls from Google
and 498 are spam.
And they're just really we're always like, oh wow, it was a real person. Mm-hmm. And it tricks you because it's always a 509 number. So
yeah.
Sorry, we went a little long. We're way past 30 minutes. Sorry. We try to keep it under. But I'll put all the details in the show, our little notes, and give us a thumbs up. Tell us what you're working on. And it's like, I don't really care. But if you tell people and you get then we get up in more people can watch us and learn about Applewood Yarn Barn, your favorite place to be.
Yep.
So have a great week. Come see us this week.
Bye.
Bye.